What's up, team? Jan here. Just a quick little video for all my guildies in County Mountain on Mankrik NA. Just a quick gold mining video for the day. Just kind of see how my investments went. Yesterday we were sitting at around 2100 gold, I think. 2100? Yeah, 2100 gold this morning at 8 AM. And as you can see, through the course of the day, I invested everything I had. This is actually done while I was at work, so it's on a different computer. But we would normally see a slanted line kind of coming down towards 8 o'clock here. And we invested right down to, I believe it was 60 silver. Can't quite find the exact zero mark. And after we collected all our auctions, we're up to 2639. So without professions, without leaving the city and being level 59, I was able to make about a 25% return and make about 500 gold. So even if you have 500 gold, you could expect to at least make around 100 a day. So let's take a look at how I did that. First thing we're going to look at here is all we can do is the last 3 days. So this would be a little bit distorted. But as we can see here, 24 hours ago, we'll start here. Here I'm selling a lot of primals. You'll see a lot of ore, dark iron ore, flame caps, as people are always using those for parsing. A little bit of gems as I was kind of experimenting with some prospecting. Essences are just from pretty stacking, buying the lesser essences, stacking them into greater, and then selling them. Here's some random herbs I just happen to have in my bags. This is all just random stuff from my bags. Again, corium ore, gold ore, steel bars, star rubies, gold ore, core, true silver ore, silver ore, silver ore, corium ore, silver ore, greater planar essence. This is all just like basic stuff. And then you'll see the Jaguar Pearls here. But we've actually sold 764 of those to the vendor. And that's where it came from. It's all pretty basic stuff. It's just about knowing when to buy, what to buy, and how far you can kind of push it. So that was it. Nothing fancy. Nothing really to write home about. Just kind of look for the right prices. Buy low, sell high. While we're here though, let's just take a quick look at the auction house and see if there's any deals on there right now that we've got a little bit of gold back in our bags. So I'm using Trade Skill Master here. It's the only add-on I use. You can use it for a lot of different things. We're using it just to find prices. So I hit Browse. And here I've sorted all the different items in Classic and TBC into different groups. That makes it really easy for me to search for things. And I've told the add-on what price ranges based on sometimes how much it costs to craft, sometimes based on the regional value, sometimes based on the server value that I want it to post everything at. So look what I have for auctions now. So you can see all my auctions from today sold except for these ones here. So I can run at what's called a cancel scan, and it's going to scan any of my auctions that are up. And it'll tell me, oh hey, you've been undercut on these silver auctions, and you've been undercut on these steel bar auctions. The steel bar ones are a bit of a pain to post, so I'm just going to cancel the silver ones. We'll go to Browse. Here's some recent searches that I've done. As you can see, silver ore, Jaguar Pearl, planar essence, flame cap, steel bar, iron bar, all the same stuff we're talking about. You can favorite some of your searches. So here I have one that searches for everything for imbued Neverly Weave bags, jewel crafting recipes. This string is from when I was leveling jewel crafting. This is kind of all the ores, some of the individual ores when you just want to look at them by themselves. This, for example, will look up modifier and at the same time primal fire. 296. So if this price is less than 8 times done this price, then you can buy them. And same with the primals are really inexpensive. You can actually buy them. And then yeah, that's about it. So let's take a quick look here. First we look at Jaguar Pearls. This is one of our shuffles. We only buy these if they're at 70 silver or below. They're currently at 83, so we just ignore that. We'll go to our favorite searches here and we'll just do the ore search. So what you're seeing here is it's copper ore. There's 74 auctions. This is the item level. There's one post, this particular auction here, maybe we'll just open this up. Is one post and a stack size of 11 that has 24 hours left. The person selling it, the bid, the buyout, this is the buyout per item. And the percentage of the server value. So you can see here copper has some low auctions and then jumps to 80. So you could actually buy this up and repost it, but copper's pretty inexpensive. Here's a good example, corium ore. 186, so we can see that it normally sells for up to around 239. So we take a look here. 86, 86. Now the auction house is going to take 5%. which means for every gold, they take 5 silver. It's going to cost 6 or 7 silver to post the item. So let's assume that a 2 gold item costs 16 to 21 silver to post. So what we need is to find a price difference of at least 20 silver or more. Anything greater than 20 silver is our profit margin. So here we have 186 to maybe like 230. We'd have to buy quite a lot in order to get to that point. So that's not really a good deal. Silver ore, 143. It's actually not bad, and we know we're going to repost it here, 198. So there is some here we won't make a lot, but on these ones we will. So we just go with silver ore, and we're just going to scroll our mouse wheel. And the nice thing about TSM is it lets us set up a macro where we can just scroll our mouse wheel like this. And some of these stacks are kind of small, so even though they're a little bit overpriced, even a few of them I might not make money on, buy them just to adjust the price here. Boom, good. Okay, so now we run to the mailbox. I probably could mount, but my cheetah just feels faster, so I'm a druid, so I'm going to do it. We'll go open mail, so we got 54 auctions. These rings haven't been selling, so I think I'll try to find someone to give them to. Okay. So there we go, like, I don't know, like 200 silver. So we're just going to run back to the auctioneer. Now I've already got this set up in a group, so it's going to stack it in 5, 10s, and 20s, and it's going to base the price based on the stack size. So you'll see the 20 stack is more expensive, and wow, it's the opposite of the real world, where the bigger the stack, the more it costs, because people are lazy and they will pay gold not to have to collect multiple stacks. Boom, so go my auctions, and as you can see now, I have 503 gold listed. So go back to browse, and let's just search for silver ore. And now you can see my 20 stack is here at my maximum price, and these stacks are here. Now these stacks actually stacked low, so that was a mistake, which is good to catch. So what we're going to do is find our 10 stacks. The mistake there that you have to watch for when using an add-on like TSM is that right as I went to go post my auctions, in between buying the silver and when I posted it, someone put their auction up for a lower price. That means that my auctioneer add-on will match that price and post my auctions far below the price that I actually wanted to. So I'll show you how to deal with that. I just put my auctions back up, head back over to the auctioneer, and we're going to go browse. Right before I post my auctions, I'll search for what I want. As you can see right here, Mankrik NA, we just buy that auction. Then we immediately hit auction, post scan, and we double check that the price is what we want, 199. And before we were looking at 503, now we're looking at 528. So buying that little auction there made us an extra 20 gold. So perfect. So go back to browse, and then you just repeat the process, going through all the different items that you're comfortable with, markets that you're aware of. If you're selling ore, things like gold, silver, true silver, they're all better. Why? Because they're rare spawns. They're less likely to be able to be filled up quickly. Things like enchanting mats do not have a listing price, which makes them quite advantageous, but people can just disenchant a whole bunch of greens and farm them. Cloth can be dangerous for the same reason. Things like flame cap here, people are always going to be buying these potions for the potion for parsing and stuff, so you can pretty much almost always sell them for 2 gold right now. But again, they're a rare spawn, so it's just harder for people to like flood the market once you've tried to readjust the price. And that's about it for today. Stay tuned for the next video, where we're going to go through like how to do a shuffle, how to do pretty stacking, and a few other techniques on how to kind of like nuance and work the AH, and how to kind of look for that gap, that price gap. How do you know how to buy? How high do you push the price on something? Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. Thanks for staying tuned. This has been Jan for Jan Banks, and good luck and happy gold making.